All right, Queen Poppy, I've prepared an agenda for the day.
Oh, well, I hope it says singing, dancing, and hugging. Ow, ow!
Isn't that what we do every day?
Yeah, good times!
Hi, I'm Tim Heights. I'm the head of story on Trolls World Tour. Today I'm going to teach you how to draw Poppy. Let's dive in.
We're gonna have to go top shelf.
I usually start with sort of a long, kind of oval shape for her head. Something like that. And what I'm going to do for her face, I'm going to really lightly draw a little cross here so I know where to put her eyes. 2 ovals like this, and 2 big happy pupils. I like to give her these 2 little eyelashes here as well. Next up, we do her little eyebrows. And for her nose, what I like to do, I like to think of it as kind of like an upside down heart, but with an extra bump in the middle. Kind of goes up like that.
Aww.
And then let's give her a nice little smile. Couple teeth in here. And there we go. And I also want to give her ears, which are kind of these other oval shapes that come off the side of her head. I do a little squiggle in there for her ear. And then her hair comes down like this, and she has these cute little pieces that sort of flip out on each side. And then on top, right where the part is, we do 2 more shapes that kind of like link up right there. And there we have her hair. So now if you want, what I do is I go in and I kind of erase out some of these lines here.
You're on fire!
And there, we're starting to see her face. And now for her crown, it's kind of like another 3 bumps here I like to draw. And that's gonna be her crown, and I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna erase this line that we did for her head behind it. So it's kind of hiding behind her crown.
As your queen, I promise that I will protect you no matter what. I pinky promise.
Now let's do her hair. So what I'm gonna do is, her hair is kind of like a whale spout. So we're gonna do 1 going out this way, 1 going out this way, and then just kind of connect them all together with these little spiky shoots. I do a couple lines for her hair, and she's starting to look like Poppy.
Oh, it's actually kind of cool looking.
So now for her body. Her body is basically a little triangle. Draw it real lightly, kind of like this. And it's really not, maybe not even quite as tall as her actual head, believe it or not. It's pretty short, and I like to give it a little bit of a bell shape. That's her dress. And then she has this little strap that comes down with this little thread in it. And here's her little neck. And that's kind of her body. Now let's do her legs. If you imagine her body underneath is kind of this little jelly bean shape. And you want to think about the legs coming off of that. We get 1 coming down, another coming down. This might be a little bit long, so let's shorten those. Her legs are a little bit longer than her body actually, and they are a little thinner on top than they are at the bottom, so they get a little bit wider down here. And we're gonna give her 2 little ovals for feet. And go in and give her little toes on top of those. Like that.
How is this possible?
And for her arms, it's kind of a similar thing to her legs, where they start off thinner at the top and then become wider at the bottom. So I'm gonna do, for this arm, come out like this. I'm gonna have it kind of like resting on her hip here. So I'm gonna erase that piece of her dress. I'm gonna curl her fingers in like this. A little thumb, a little palm. And there she's got her arm resting on her hip. So now let's, for her last arm, let's have her waving. It's gonna come out like this. Remember again, thin at the top, and it gets thicker towards the wrist. Try and match the same width as you did with the first arm, so it kind of looks the same on both sides. We're gonna give her a little oval here for her hand, and off of her hand, her fingers are gonna do the same thing again. They start out thin and they're kind of thicker on the edge. So that's her thumb. That's her finger. That's her next finger. That's her next finger. And like always, you can go in and erase those little connecting lines. We just use those to kind of show us where we're going to place things. Give her a little palm there. And let's give her some little wiggle lines to look like she's waving.
The only weapons we need are this guy and this guy for hugs.
To cap it off, I like to do a little shadow under her feet to make it look like she's standing on the ground. Like that. And there you go. That is Poppy. There you have it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.
Okay, bye.